We're doing number 4 of the practice problems for module 14. Will you please read me number 4?
The following reaction, Br2 gas plus I2 gas yields 2 IBr gas. I was tempted not to just keep reading. Is determined by experiment to be second order with respect to I2 and first order with respect to Br2. Its rate constant is 1.1 times 10 to the negative 3, 1 over moles squared per second.
Molarity squared times second.
What is the overall order of the reaction? If the reaction were run with both reactants at a concentration of 0.5...
Okay, go ahead.
If the reaction were run with both reactants at a concentration of 0.5 molarity, what would the instantaneous rate be?
Okay, so what is the overall order of these two things? What does this mean that it's first and second order? What it means is this. When we set up our R equation, R is going to be equal to K. I'm just going to write K, even though we know what K is, times the concentration of Br2, and it's first order, so that's to the 1, right? Times the concentration of I2, it's second order, so we're going to say to the 2. Okay? So what is the overall order? It's actually going to be 3, right?
Yeah.
So even if you don't see a number here, an exponent, you have to remember that no exponent is the same as the exponent 1. Okay, and so you can either write the 1 or you cannot write the 1. Most math people and chemistry people are not going to bother with writing the 1 because you don't need to, but you have to remember to add it up. So the overall order is 3. Okay, so now if the concentration is 0.5 molarity for both of these, what will be the R? So that's easy because they gave us K, so we're going to go back and plug that in. R would be 1.1, times 10 to the negative third 1 over molarity squared times second times 0.5 molarity times 0.5 molarity squared. Okay. So these two, molarity squared, are going to cancel out this molarity squared. We're going to end up with the units m molarity per second. That's what we want. See that? So that's good. Let's square this 0.5. What do we got? .25, right?
Yes.
And then let's multiply it by 0.5 again.
That's 0.125.
Okay, and now you need to multiply that by 1.1 times 10 to the negative third. So put parentheses around that or you won't be able to write it like it. Understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.1 times 10
negative third
is 1.375 times 10 to the negative 4.
1.3. Okay, just check that. Thank you. So how are we going? How many significant digits do we want to have?
1.
Yeah, only 1 because of only having 0.5 molarity. That's only 1 digit. So we're going to say the R, the instantaneous reaction rate, is actually going to be 1 times 10 to the negative 4 molarity per second. So that's the second part. The overall order is 3, and the instantaneous rate of reaction at 0.5 molarity for both substances is 1 times 10 to the negative 4 molarity per second. Okay?
Should we try number 5 in this, or should we do a separate video?
Separate video.
Okay.